Yo, what is going on, guys? LoneWolf here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Call of Duty World War II video. Now in today's video, I'm bringing you guys a WW2 rocket gameplay. Now this is absolutely insane. I was playing like Friday night. I was playing with Crucive and Merc, but we were just playing capture flag. We were just chilling, and the very first game on we play, I get a WW2 rocket. I was using the MP40 class setup. I have a video on my channel of me using it, and I don't know, it's just crazy, bro. The MP40 class setup, like I said, it's on my channel. It's like an overpowered class setup. It almost has like 10,000 views at the time I'm recording this video. Absolutely insane. But I had the flu basically when I was recording this or when I was playing. I don't know, I couldn't believe I actually got this myself, but I don't know, people kept backing out. I doubt them. I don't know, I was just doubting myself that I would get it this game. I didn't think it was possible that I would be able to get it, but I managed to get it, man. Captured the flag. We were playing it, and my final score was like 62-1 or something like that. But without further ado, I'm gonna hop into a commentary to show you guys or tell you guys the best way to get a V2 rocket, or easiest way or whatever to get a V2 rocket. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
I got sugar cause I am a lotter. Why you hating? I'm filling my pockets. Yeah, don't try me. Tell that little nigga don't try me. Son's little bitch, don't try me. Gave me that pussy, won't bite.
So in the background is still going to be the WW2 rocket with the MP40 on point Duhawk, but I just thought I would give you guys some tips in this video to get a V2 rocket, because I'm assuming that some of you guys want to know how to get a V2 rocket, what's the easiest way. So that's what I'll be telling you guys in this video. I have some tips lined up, so hopefully you guys will be able to get a V2 rocket yourself. If you guys do end up getting a V2 rocket from these tips, come back to this video and leave it in the comment section and let me know. Now basically, if you guys don't already know, the way to get a V2 rocket is basically you have to prestige every single division in Call of Duty World War II Multiplayer at least once. So that's basically what you have to do to even be eligible to get it in the game. So basically it's a 25 kill streak. You can't get it with lethal kill streak, so you have to I don't know, just go on a 25 gun streak actually, and you'll be able to get the V2 rocket. Now the first tip that I have for you guys is to pretty much just play capture the flag, man. It's literally the easiest game mode to go for these V2 rockets, man, because the spawns pretty much never flip the whole entire time, because obviously you have a flag on your side and they have a flag on their side, and they spawn at their flag, you spawn at your flag. So I don't know, it's very consistent spawns, unlike some of the other game modes like TDM or kill confirm, where the spawns can be very random. I've gotten plenty of bad spawns in kill confirm and TDM, so that's why you don't really catch me too much in those game modes when I'm trying to go for like a easy V2 rocket, or like when I'm just chilling or something like that. But when I'm I don't know, just messing around and I'm feeling like I want to go for a V2 rocket, I play capture the flag because it's pretty much the easiest. You can go up against noobs. It's pretty easy to find noobs on there. You can extend the game as long as possible, because if you never capture a flag on the 2 rounds of capture the flag that's already there, it goes into overtime. So if both sides never capture a flag, it goes into overtime, and that overtime has an extra 2 rounds for you to play. And if you never cap a flag in the overtime, you get those 2 rounds, and then it'll draw the game if a flag is obviously never captured. The only downside of capture the flag is that in overtime people never seem to connect to the game. So if people back out, you won't be seeing new players hop into the game. Obviously when it's the overtime round, I'm assuming that's just how matchmaking works for capture the flag, because they don't want to put people in a game that's already in progress, especially if it's in an overtime round or capture the flag. So I guess it just waits it out, and I don't know, it just pushes them into the lobby after the game is finished. So I don't really like that portion about it, but I guess I don't know, it really prevents you from going super ham in a 6-man lobby of enemies the whole entire time when you're trying to go for these V2 rockets. So you really have to hurry up in the first 2 rounds at least of capture the flag, and hope that you can really get the V2 rocket within those 2 rounds. Now another tip that I have for you guys is, since kill streak kills do not count towards your V2 rocket streak, obviously you would want to use non-lethal score streaks and stuff like that. I recommend that you use 1 streak or 2 streaks, so that would either be the UAV or the counter UAV, or just the UAV by itself, obviously, because you're going to constantly keep getting them over and over and over and over again. The counter UAV in this game only disables the enemy UAVs, so it's I don't know, it's kind of weird compared to the other counter UAVs in other Call of Duty games where it just scrambles their radar. But like I said, it takes down enemies' radars and stuff like that. So when they call it in, they can't just I don't know, they can't see where you are. It won't sweep on the minimap. Obviously it'll just automatically just destroy the counter or the UAV that they have in the air. So that gives you more points obviously too, which is actually a good side, because it'll go towards your next UAV or your next 6 counting UAV or whatever, which is actually really good because you just keep, like I said, cycling the streaks over and over again, which is absolutely insane. And also when you're using a counting UAV, it's basically like having ghosts that's like as a kill streak or something like that every time you call it in. And when you actually get multiple UAVs in the air at once, it actually acts as an advanced UAV, which is actually pretty cool. It'll highlight the enemies on the minimap as a circle with like a triangle in it, so you can like see their movement and see which way they're facing. You know, obviously these non-lethal score streaks, they're very fast and easy to get. You'll get a lot of score from it, so you know, overall it's increasing your score per minute and it's helping you get these V2 rockets, man. The next tip that I have for you guys is to use the airborne division and use an SMG with a suppressor. Now the SMGs that I actually recommend that you guys use are the PPSH, the Type 100, or the MP40, as they are the best SMGs in this game in my opinion. Now I actually have a class setup video, like I said at the beginning of this video, of this MP40 class setup that I'm using right now for this double V2 rocket, as you guys are seeing. And I don't know, it's just absolutely crazy, man. The MP40 is just insane in this game, and I definitely recommend that you guys give it a go. This next tip is about the controls that you're using, and I recommend that you guys use L1 to aim and R1 to shoot if you're obviously a console player and using a controller instead of L2 and R2. And the reason for that is because it is actually quicker to aim and shoot with L1 and R1 because they are essentially like buttons, while L2 and R2 are like triggers and stuff like that, obviously. But when you push down the triggers, it takes time for it to respond in the game to that action that you're doing. But if you're using L1 and R1, it, you know, responds instantly, which is actually really good, and it'll help you like get these gunfights or get these kills faster and stuff like that. So like if you shoot first, you'll actually get the kill first most of the time. I don't know, it's a 50-50 gunfight in this game most of the time, but this will definitely help it out if you use L1 and R1 to shoot. Now there's actually like an addition to your controller, I believe it's called Trigger Devil. So if you already have that and you use L2 and R2 to shoot, there's not really much of a point to, you know, switch it up to L1 and R1, or if you have like trigger stoppers or something like that, if you're having a scuff or something like that. So it's not really much of a point to switch it up if you have those like add-ons or something to your controller. But if you just have a regular PS4 controller like me, I definitely recommend that you guys use L1 and R1 to shoot. Now the last tip that I have for you guys, which is pretty common, but I don't see too many people doing it, but obviously the people that are ready for like COD champs, they're coming in, they're doing this to me every single gunfight, and that is obviously drop shotting. And drop shotting in the majority of your gunfights to get the biggest advantage possible. Now you see me doing this a lot in my gameplays, and it really does save my life most of the time, because in gunfights when there's like 2 or 3 people running around a corner and they're looking at the exact same place you're going, bro, and they got their weapon ready to go, it's basically impossible to kill them if you're just like a standing still target. You're not moving, you're not jumping, you're not drop shotting. So that's why I really like encourage that you guys like practice that every single gunfight. Just jump shot, drop shot. And if you can't do that with like, I don't know, using X and circle, there's like button layouts you can use. I think you can use tactical, and you can use like R3 to drop shot, and you can use stick and move, and you can use R3 to jump shot. So you can pick one of those and you can just practice that. Or I just play on default and I can manage to jump shot and drop shot in my gunfights while still maintaining my aim. I don't know how I do it, but I don't know, it's just like something like in my brain. I have like this hand to eye coordination where I just managed to, like, I don't know, jump shot and drop shot while I'm using the default controls, which is pretty crazy. If you have a scuff, obviously you know what to do, you know how to, you know, drop shot, jump shot, you already know what the powers of that controller is. But if you have a regular controller, don't worry, there's still a lot of things you can do, like I said before, to, you know, I don't know, just keep up with your gunfights and drop shotting and jump shotting and stuff like that. Alright, so right now in the gameplay, we are in the first half of overtime right now. It's about to end, and I think I only need 2 more kills until I get the V2 rocket. And here I'm walking up to this guy, killing him, boom, there we go, Big Trev, Big Trev killing him out and doing what I need to do. And now we're in the second half of domination, capture the flag, and we're in overtime, man. We're looking to get this last kill. We need to get the V2 rocket. Another guy just left the game. I'm pretty sure this Big Trev guy is the last guy in the game. So this is where I start to get worried. I'm like, is he gonna back out? Because I'm pretty sure right now he's like 1 in 24. Yeah, as you can see right there in the leaderboard, man. We have what, 61 kills right now, 1 death. Absolutely insane. Teammates just jumping all over the place. I'm over here running the mid map. I'm like, where's everybody at? I found him. Boom, last kill I needed for the V2 rocket, the double V2 rocket, man. Hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay, man. This is like this is probably gonna be like one of my best World War II gameplays for like a while now. So make sure you guys definitely do drop a like on this video for that, man. It's been an absolutely insane gameplay so far. But like I said, drop a like, man. Let's try and go for like 100 likes or something like that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like rating and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. As you guys can see, I'm running up to the flag to go end the game, because if I didn't, like, it was gonna be like a whole 3 minutes left of like a 4v1, and it was just gonna going to be completely boring. But like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, you should drop a like, rating, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace. Trump!